Here's another one of them algae-eating fish. Somebody caught and threw out here on the bank. He's still alive. Look at there, they left their little knife there. The one they used to kill them with, I guess. So, I'm going to throw this bad boy back in the lake. This is Edward Medard Reservoir. And let me see what we got down here. Looks like a bait fish here. And there's bait. With all that bait they got, looks like they threw away their reel. There's a rod and reel. Well, pretty good size bait fish right there. And looks like they left their egg glue down there. I might go down and see what they need in a minute. But here they just left all these good bait fish here. And looks like a ballpoint pen also. Okay, let's see if we can throw that pole fish back in the lake. Okay, let's see what we could do here. You see how he's spreading his fins out. That means he's alive. So here we go. Keep eye on him for a minute here, see if he comes up. He hasn't come up so far, so that means we saved him. But what happens is, that's one of those algae-eating fish, and people catch them trying to catch catfish, and when they catch one of them, they're no good to eat. They're too bony, and they don't taste good, I'm told. So they just throw them up here on the bank to die. And I can't see killing something unless it's for food. So when I find one alive like that, I'll throw him back in. And maybe a gator get him later on. So that fisherman, probably some of his friends, got out there and drinking and didn't catch nothing. Got all disgusted with it. And they said hell with it. Emptied out their little cooler there, which is real good little cooler. I looked down and checked it out, and wasn't nothing wrong with it at all. And they had all them bait fish in there, and they probably didn't catch no bass. And I think that's what they mostly use them bait fish for. But they did somehow catch one of them algae eaters. And they're hard to catch. But still, even if they're no good to eat, they're bony, tough, hide on them and all that. But I guess I got a soft heart. So I don't let them die. I just throw them back. And they'll live till they're caught again. Well, I probably won't be around to pick them up. And they do live a long time for a fish out of water. I know that, and it's had to have been there for over an hour. And he was still alive when. So do the fish a good turn. Let them live a little longer if you ain't going to eat them. Here's one of them crazy looking birds they call a cormorant. And these things in Chinese, this is a male here. Oh, they got that white neck, whereas a female, they're black all over. So these cormorants, they had them over in China years and years ago, and they trained them to fish for them. And they put a ring around their neck, so when he caught the fish, he couldn't swallow it. So he bring it back to the owner there of the cormorant. Yeah. I don't know if these things are good fishermen too. And I don't know if they catch them algae eaters or not. They are kind of a pretty bird, but they have little downy feathers on their breast, and they get wet, and they're so. I guess these the only water birds that has this. They'll get so wet, it looks like fur, but they'll get so wet it makes them so heavy. They can't fly very well, so they have to, like this near sitting out on the bank here. He'd have probably ordinarily flew away when I got this close to him, but he wanted to sit there and dry out a little bit longer. And here's that family of sandhill cranes I caught yesterday morning out here. Right where I left them even. I don't know if they spent the night there or what.